O Holy Night, verse 3. Truly he taught us to love one another. His law is love, and his gospel is peace. Chains shall he break, for the slave is our brother, and in his name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus raise we. Let all within us praise his holy name. This Advent season is not just about remembering the years of anticipating the Messiah, but also about the anticipation we still live in today. Jesus' ministry was one of scandalous love, faithfulness to Yahweh, and proclamation of the kingdom of God. He taught with an authority that baffled religious leaders and turned social norms and long-held expectations upside down. The kingdom he proclaimed was one of love for one another, faithfulness to Yahweh, and peace in response to violence and oppression. Throughout his ministry, Jesus was regularly associating himself with people who were considered the lowest of the low. He made friends of Jewish tax collectors who were essentially exploiting their own people for profit and working with the Roman oppressors. He honored women who were known for sexual promiscuity. Jesus healed those who were religiously unclean, risking his own good standing. Where so many attempted to obey the hundreds of extra-biblical safeguard laws, Jesus obeyed the command to love one another, to do good to the foreigner among you, and to feed the hungry. He was not consumed by legalism or compelled to set himself further apart from others. Rather, he made himself one with the people, giving himself human flesh and blood. He submitted himself to disgrace, shame, and death. All of this was to be our perfect representative, to be the faithful one of Israel. In his death and resurrection, he reigned as the king of the restoration. The kingdom Jesus inaugurated is a kingdom of restoration, making whole that which has been broken. It is a kingdom where the least among you will reign as greatest, where the slave becomes our dearly loved brother. It is a kingdom that cannot be beaten, that will not fail, and that will bring an end to all the oppression. Jesus proclaimed the kingdom of God that will reign forever and ever, a kingdom of restored relationships, bodies, hearts, families, environments, and communities. The kingdom of heaven is the realization of all the covenant promises God made with his people. The reality of this inaugurated kingdom brings forth hymns of praise, revives the faint-hearted, and compels all those who believe to joyfully praise the one who is making all things renewed. This Advent season, may we wait in anticipation for the completion of this restoration. But may we also be advocates for and ambassadors of the restoration ourselves. We are his people, given good works to walk in, that everyone would know the surpassing love and grace of the Father who has rescued us from darkness.